Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. The Epstein files give surprises to a lot of people. There's so much crap in here. It's crazy, guys. The more we find out about these things, the more I think we all realize that everybody's crooked. Everybody's going to hell. I don't believe in anybody. At this point, Democrat, Republican, it doesn't matter. They're all the media, and now even video games. Now even video games. This is crazy. It reaches all levels, right? And there's two things that happen, at least in the video game space, that I find interesting. And I have a meeting today later on, but I wanted to talk about this before I before I left. And it's this Xbox ban, right? Xbox Live ban, and the allegations, or the reasons why they banned him. And of course we know this guy's just a piece of crap. And what amazes me is that this guy was in everything: finance, politics, show business. What the hell didn't this guy touch? And that really has to do with all these people that were in power were manipulated by this guy because they were into some shady crap. If you're just an honest person, and just lived your life decently, you wouldn't be in here. I mean, if you're part of Epstein's world, you're either trying to get power, were corrupted by power. Nobody comes out clean here. Just nobody. I don't care what excuses you make. I don't believe in any. The only thing I believe in is in money now. But anyway, this guy was doing. Let me read this list off to you that's just insane. Threats of property damage or vandalism against other players. So, on top of being one of the most evilest pieces of crap in the world, right? Where even his bank account was named for a demon. I was reading that, and his religion, whatever whatever sect of religion. I don't want to, discriminate a large group of people over an individual's religious beliefs, because there's religious nuts everywhere, right? There's extremists when it comes to religions everywhere. But he would treat people of other religions, I think they call them goyim or something like that. Like, you can do anything to somebody if they're not from your religion. I don't know what kind of sick mind this guy had that thought he could treat people in this way, and that's why he trafficked people and did all that stuff. And you would think you would have had some sort of leverage with Microsoft, at least, not to get banned. Because apparently he got Russian hookers for Bill Gates that gave him STDs. And then he was trying to buy medicine to give to his wife so she wouldn't know. Put it in her food. I don't know what he was going to do. I mean, this whole thing is just, I don't know. This should be in a video game now. It's so crazy. I mean, it's just the level of evil that we're dealing with here is unparalleled. And I'm just touching, like probably the tail end of anything. This really has no bearing in the whole, concoction of crap that is the Epstein files. But anyway, this guy, besides being one of the most evilest person on earth, he was, threatening physical harm or violence, including threats of death and serious injury, threats of property damage, vandalism against other players, verbal abuse, profanity directed of other players. I mean, that's Call of Duty, right? Griefing, which is, intentionally disrupting or ruining another player's experience. Extortion or manipulation. This guy couldn't even keep it together while playing video games. He had to be evil all the time. Like, this guy would wake up and he was just evil. Like, evil 24/7. Extortion, including the use of threats to coerce another user. Libel, defamation, and slander. False statements that harm another player's reputation. Display or transmission of personally identifiable information. So he's doxing people without consent. And also stalking, just sprinkle a little stalking in there. Because, this guy wanted to find out where you live so he could actually do all the things that he was talking about online. Jeez, I'm glad I never played with this guy. You you know, I mean, it's just crazy. Imagine being playing Call of Duty and you're killing this guy over and over again, and he loses his mind and starts going after you because he can't take it because he's a sore loser. And then not only that, this fool is also the father of microtransactions, right? Because he was talking to Bobby Kotick or whatever the hell his name over at Activision, the president at that time, another weird idiot. And Pablo's Holman and him and Jeffrey Epstein were talking about microtransactions and getting the kids indoctrinated into microtransactions. Now, if you want to defend microtransactions, the whole reason for microtransactions is Epstein. That's how you know they're evil. I don't want to. I don't want to hear another word about microtransactions being necessary if the father of the microtransaction is Jeffrey Epstein. What do they talk about, right? They back then in 2013 when this is going on and getting started with Call of Duty, which coin was called what? CP? Jesus Christ, come on. Oh man. Kotick is quoted saying that he was discussing reward structures, saying like real world incentives like cell phone minutes, iPhone credits, and virtual in-game items were a key aspect of encouraging economic behavior in game environments. Oh man. And the futurist, the Pablo's guy, Holman, responded that he was saying all for indoctrinating kids into an economy, referring to the conceptual use of systems that blend real-world game-based incentives. I mean, you can read all this stuff in the files, guys. It is absolutely disgusting and it's just crazy to see these people, how they manipulated power, how they got into every single sector of our society, how all these politicians are corrupt to the bone. And not only politicians, I mean, we're talking now, rap artists. We're talking about, people that have been bought off. We're talking about all the victims that were silenced. How come there's only one woman in jail for trafficking, but where are the Johns at? I mean, somebody was paying for these services. Where are these people at? Probably in Congress right now. Probably leaders of countries. Some of them have diplomatic immunity that are pieces of crap. It is nuts. And everybody's here. Jeffrey Epstein's talking about Hillary Clinton was having an affair with Foster, the guy that committed a weird suicide. I just, I had to stop reading because it was too much. It's like you think the world is evil, and then it just takes it to a whole nother level of evil. And this guy was behind it, and some of the people that were, abusing the system, abusing people, and committed these crimes are still out there. Celebrities, politicians, business people. Everybody's dirty, guys. I don't believe in anybody. It's just crazy. And probably the least of it is that he got banned off Xbox Live. I wonder what Microsoft has in those files. I wonder what he said. If you want to show me an Epstein file, I want to hear those conversations. I want to hear this fool going insane on Xbox Live. All right, humans, I will catch you on the next one. Hey, if you want to subscribe to the channel, there you go. You'll get to see the outtakes and also the pre-prep show for the week. And if you want to pick a subject, you can go to Kofi. Guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.